Oh, bam, 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 bam. It's Friday night. Come on in. Guys, and it's another Friday night. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, we're here. Thank you very much. Love it. How are we all this evening?
Excellent.
Yes, you look excellent. Everybody out there, how we doing? All right, thank you. Gotta love it. Guys, welcome to another episode of Friday Night. Yes. And like always, I am Chef Ginty, Chef Billy Brendan. This is my show, and I'm making it work. I got Brittany, John, Brendan, and Todd in the back, rocking and rolling. But of course, I have really dear friends. I'm gonna call them my number 3 fans, and there's a story behind that. But Chris and Julie Getman, guys, how are you? Thank you so much for being on the show. Real quick, what do you got for us, Chris?
Oh, well, among other things, I am a musician, composer, working on a new project right now. I'm very excited about, so thanks for the chance to share it.
Of course.
So typically my work is in video games. I've done a few soundtracks, but I'm working on a new project now. It is a God project. God gave me this idea a few years ago. Take a Bible verse, convert it into music. So I'm working on that right now. It's called Words and Verses. Check it out, wordsandversesproject.com. Subscribe, like us on Facebook. It's going to Kickstarter later this year. I'll need all the help I can get. So, yeah, check it out, and thanks.
I love it.
Yeah.
Of course. And my number 3 fan, the story behind that was taking a class, doing life, and she held up a sign to the teacher, Brandy. I'm your number 3 fan, Chef Ginty. So Brandy's like, what does that even mean? Well, God's first, family second, and hello, I'm here. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, number 3 fan. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and Julie Getman. All right. So tonight's sandwich is, yes, okay, Brandy, it's your favorite sandwich. We got it. It's Brandy's favorite sandwich. So we're doing the Cuban sandwich.
Yes.
I got a lot of components, but first, I got to understand, where on earth did the Cuban come from? Food Splainer! Mother Song! What do you got?
I'm glad you asked.
Hey.
It's actually not Cuban. It originated in the
again.
United States of America, in Florida. And what had happened is it's a ham and cheese sandwich. But there was such an influx of Cubans in the Tampa Bay area, and they kind of changed it up to make this. It later went to Miami, where it has become the most popular sandwich. And so that's it. It's American sandwich. It's a ham and cheese from Cuba.
I love it. Perfect. Right. So, as we get started, let's talk about what we have for the Cuban sandwich. And being it's such a simple sandwich, let's start off. We'll build it. We're gonna mentally build it. So we have the Cuban bread. Why did I do this? Because again, there are so many versions of anything that you can find. I picked a recipe that I liked the most, and I made it. So this is my beautiful Cuban bread. It's large purposely because you stuff it and then you panini press it. So we have our beautiful Cuban bread. On top of that goes classic Swiss cheese.
Yes.
Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. We do have pickles go on the sandwich, but these aren't just pickles. These are Chef Ginty's homemade quick pickles. So if you scroll back to one of the earlier shows, we actually talk about how we made the pickles. And again, it's sugar, red wine vinegar, water. I do add pickling spice. You don't have to, but there's dill in here, onions, garlic. Shake it, refrigerate it. You have quick, easy, refrigerated pickles.
Yes.
Let it sit overnight at least, and then the smell is just absolutely wonderful. It's a quick pickle. That's all it is. Just a quick pickle. We gonna get everybody. I want everybody. Just get everybody. It's good. See, and that's my pickle guy right there. So we got a quick pickle. It's extremely fresh. Now, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna add a little bit of flair to the Cuban because it's not that it was too plain. It just I felt it needed something. So we're going to do a kick. We're going to do a sweet and spicy mayonnaise later. And I have brown sugar. I have sweet. That's not sweet. I just have hot chili oil. Straight up hot chili oil and classic mayonnaise. We'll mix that up. I'm not going to add any salt and pepper because I really want to get that sweet and I want that heat.
Yes.
And of course, the sweet chili oil has a whole bunch of life in it anyway. So, now, we're going to unveil, because I had to do it because of time-wise, of course, the roasted pork and the tavern ham. We're going to pull out the tavern ham first, and hot. We're good. It's been roasting all evening.
There we go. Wow.
All right.
Oh, is it Easter?
I don't see the glaze on it though. So this here, we'll put that there, is our, no, we're good, I got this, yeah. This here is the tavern ham.
It smells amazing.
Now, what's the difference with the tavern ham to others? It's actually smoked differently so that it can actually just sit out in a tavern all day long without getting all funky. So we have the beautiful, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just kidding. Brittany, I'm going to come right towards you with the beautiful tavern ham. So tavern ham goes on a sandwich. So right now we got bread. We got tavern ham. That is warm. I still did it. Everybody knows that. I still did it. Tavern ham. And then, of course, got to get the roasted pork.
Yes.
So, my face lit up. I'm just hoping. I haven't looked at it. So, when I was like, I hope it comes out good. We're going to pull out the roasted pork. Now, with the pork shoulder that I used, it is a full 7-hour process.
Ooh.
Because, it's just like smoking, except I roasted it. Which way is the unveiling? We'll go this way.
Yeah, go that way.
We'll go that way.
Ooh.
So,
Oh my goodness.
we have the roasted pork.
Amazing.
Let me throw on some gloves because I want you guys to try this. So as we try this, I'll explain. Yes.
Oh, I just fallen apart.
That is for you too, right there. So you guys split that there. We'll give this. Yeah, that's one.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Praise him.
Get that tongue.
Praise him.
Fork.
We'll get it. It's my first date. Nope, that's the wrong drawer. That's how hot it is. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
So good.
Beautiful pieces.
Wow.
The
Oh,
Lord
yeah,
is good.
All the time.
All the time, and all the time. Ladies,
Yes. Wow.
It's so hot. You go first.
I'm willing to burn my fingers.
and then gentlemen, so we pretty much gave everybody to try, but I'm gonna separate you later. I'm gonna separate you out later.
Is it good?
All right, so here's what I did, gentlemen. So roasted pork shoulder, excuse me,
Oh my gosh.
was I it's not that I tried to channel. Yes, I did. I went with certain flavors. So I actually used classic adobo seasoning. Salt, no salt. Adobo. Garlic. Fresh garlic. I want you to pin that. Pin the fresh garlic.
Yep.
I went with ground coffee,
Oh, what? Yep.
cocoa powder,
Yep.
and the garlic. Paprika, my favorite. My favorite seasoning. If anybody ever asks me, Chef Ginty, what's your favorite seasoning? Paprika. Why? I don't know.
So
Something about
good.
that smoked sweet pepper. It's like Bobby Flay and his Calabria pepper.
Yep.
You ever watch Bobby Flay? every single dish of his. I'm just gonna throw in a Calabria pepper, dude. This is ice cream and waffles. What are we doing, bro? So, Chef Ginty likes paprika. I rubbed with the coffee, the cocoa, rubbed, and then I took fresh garlic and I rubbed that on top.
Okay.
I let that cook uncovered so that you formed this crust on top.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Should try
And then I covered it, let it steam, and then when you pull it, when you smush it together, everybody comes together. So, roasted pork going on. Say, you excited? This is your sandwich too. You excited? You ready? Is it time yet? Land the plane. So, roasted pork, tavern ham. I keep wanting to call this French bread. Cuban loaf, pickles, mayonnaises, basil butter. Because what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna butter the top of it, and we're gonna press it.
Okay.
We just it's gonna hit all them flavors today. So let's make this mayonnaise real quick. Right now, I'm gonna put that right in front of y'all. If just make look, we gotta save some for a sandwich. Don't be picking at the pork all day long.
Well, Chef Billy, how did this Friday night show get started?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me look at my clock, see how much time we got. Okay, it's okay. Here's how it happened. It was one evening. I'm making the mayonnaise, guys. You already see what it is. Sweet chili oil, brown sugar, mix it. So, one evening, kids and I'm always cooking. There's never a time I'm not in the kitchen. You came over once, I do. You just stay in the kitchen. I just stay in the kitchen. I don't know. This is my haven. This is my home. People have offices. This is it.
Yep.
You're not allowed to cross right here. Even setting up for the show, I get nervous when the crew's in here, like, you guys get out of the kitchen, please. You know? So I made a sandwich for the kids, and it was on potato bread, a little ham, a little turkey, a little bit of Swiss cheeses. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but I light up when the camera's on me. So I said, Chan, get the phone, we're going live. He said, what are you talking about? I don't know, but I know this Facebook Live thing. Let's make a sandwich live on Facebook. This was 3 years ago. We made it. It was cute. I did it. This is just simple start. I made it. It was cute. We did life. Somebody saw it and said, oh my gosh, that was freaking awesome. You should do it again. I'm like, no, I don't freaking have the time to do it. I'm good. But then it just stuck.
Yeah.
When you're supposed to do something, it just sticks.
Word.
I said, it just sticks. So
good.
I said, let me do it again. So I started doing them, and they started slowly progressing. Randy was taping them, and then John said one day, your taping is horrible. Let me record it for you. He came in with the side. There's a whole where you just turn the phone. It's a different view. Like, wait a minute, it's a whole new show. So this guy's a genius. What's that? Brilliant, you know. Try guy, you ready? Hey, you know what, Mr. Getwin, I want you to try this too. So this is the sweet and spicy. It might be a little off with the crostini, however, you'll understand with the
What's it gonna be like on the bread?
with the flavors on the pork, with the ham and everything. You good? That's good. Okay, that'll work. You make me nervous.
I like the sweet's not overpowering. That's what I was worried about. So this is good.
Ah, heard.
Yep.
That's why I chose brown sugar. Chose a darker sugar so it's not, that refined white sugar. But perfect, I appreciate it. Where were we?
In the story.
No, we already did that one. All right. Picture this. So here we are. Let's get our bread going while we do. So John took over. And it worked. It was cute. Guys, what I'm doing now is I'm just going to slice the ends of the bread, slice it open, and get the sandwich ready. Because then I'm going to move over. I got chips. We're serving chips with this today with a nice little cheesy type of seasoning. So we're going to cut, slice open, just get ready to go. I'll go ahead and I'll strain and drain. Watch this. Go with me, guys. I'm going to strain and drain my chips now. So just like any of my other fries or potatoes that you've seen me do, slice it, put it in water, got to draw out the starch.
Yep.
So we're just going in, and if you look right there, all the starch. So get up the starch. Just gonna put a couple here, because you can't have water going in a hot fryer. That spells danger. So nothing big. I'm gonna spread those out, pat those dry. The fryer is on 350 temp for a good fry. Some people argue with the 325.
Yeah.
I like the 350. You're gonna shock that son of a gun and make it crispy. Shock the outside, soft on the inside.
Please.
So we'll get that. Boom, pat them dry. We're just gonna let them sit out just for a little bit so that they get really dry. We'll go ahead and fry those. So I'm gonna get the bread ready now. John came along, we did the show. It's working out good. And then I started having, I started getting guests and people on the show. Look at that.
Oh,
So I love when I know what I'm doing. You know, me too.
Right through the middle. Look at that right nice.
Appreciate what you did. No.
Oh, come on.
It's good. Let's get the other one out. All right. Slice that right there. Slice that right there. So here we are. We're rocking, we're rolling. And then I just stopped. Not for any reason. I just stopped and people started asking, what happened to the show? You were doing so good. Life happens.
Got busy.
Life takes turns. Scooting up real quick, coming up here, moving into the new house. Kitchen got designed around. That's a whole nother. We ain't got time for that. Jesus did his Jesus thing. We ended up in the house. So it was time. You ever just get that nudge, like, okay, this is how Holy Spirit works. You don't have to answer, but it gets annoying after a while. Your call is your call.
Oh, it's annoying.
I bet it is. Thanks, everybody. Good night. So I just said, okay, let's do the show again. I did it with Brandy again, with the phone, and it was cute. It worked. John came back in and said, all right, hold on, no, let's do this. He took over. Turn the camera. Got it, turn the camera. So Brittany and I are good friends. I've worked with her and the crew as the chef on the crew. What's it called? Craft Services. Working as a man on craft services. And developed a relationship with everybody. Like, my man Todd, I love you! I don't think he answered me. I called Brittany because she always wanted to film my food. Called her up. She said, hey, you want to film a day? She said, oh, I'd love to. I said, great. When? Well, come over this Friday and we'll film it and we'll rock and roll. I said, okay. Do you mind if I bring a crew? I said, a crew to do what? And then she came with everybody. I'm like, okay, let's hold on now, because I'm thinking she came in one time. We got this good old production that we're going back to the camera. Please make sure you turn it sideways. But they just stayed with it because they attached to the vision and the passion that I had. So, all right, when you're doing this, following in the will of God, you still have to work at it. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do, doors just fly open.
Yep.
And now I got lights. I got like 9 different cameras. You know, I got a Patreon account. Friday Night Sandwich. So we're here. So it just started. It came out of let's make this short. It came out of passion and love.
Yes, there you go.
It came out of passion and love because I like this.
Yep.
This entertainment, this giving of makes what this is the best. So there you go. Friday. All right, so here we go. I'm going to bring my patted down chips over to the fryer. We're going to get those into the hot oil. All right, pull that bad boy up. We're going to make sure, I'm telling you, you don't want wet chips going in hot oil. It's like Thanksgiving when you drop that wet turkey, all of a sudden we got 1 million views because this dude blew up his backyard. Give those a nice little pat.
I've made it.
I'm telling you, you know I'm writing chapters now. I have a book coming out in 2023. I is made it. I'm not. Everybody don't look for it. Just everybody calm down. All right, chips. Potatoes first going in.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yum.
Potatoes.
Fry them and put them in
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Going down in the fryer. Going down in. We'll get a, Brittany, I'm gonna reach right in front of you. Wooden spoon just to keep them down in the, so you heard that?
Oh, that bubble
That's that.
bubble.
That's that dangerous noise. Just made me nervous right there. Made me nervous. We're just stirring them so that they don't stick together. And then once those are ready, I'm gonna let them just go. And we'll have some nice fried chips. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna go back to the cutting board. We're gonna start the building of the sandwich. And then we're gonna eat the sandwich.
Yes.
All right. So on the bottom of the sandwich, I'm gonna keep my peekovers. We're gonna go Swiss cheese. I was going to say that. Swiss cheese. Excuse me. Putting it on the bottom because I want it to melt as best as it can from the top and the bottom of the panini machine. What do we got? We got enough. So we're gonna go like this.
Get a little bit, get it
You
in
just get a
there.
little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at the cheese. Excuse me, the cheese. Oh, see, that's a better coverage.
There we go.
It's smaller, that's why. Cut that one right there. Boom. All right, so let's do that.
Yep.
Cut him one right there. Boom. Everybody's got
That's good,
the
that's
sharesies. Notice I did that. Look, we cover it. What's the Allstate? We cover everything. Allstate, we cover everything. Going to my chips. You guys stay there, no worries. Just again, just a nice little stir.
So good.
Make sure that they're not sticking together. Okay. Let's go with mayos on the other side. Boom,
Look at that.
boom, and then give it the old draggers. What do you guys like? You like the story? It was a good story, huh?
Yes.
Great stories.
Great story time. Uncle Billy, Chef Billy, Uncle. Uncle Bulky. All right. Spreadsies, pixies. That mayonnaise smells good. Good job, Billy. You're welcome, Billy. I love you, Billy. I love you more, Billy. You guys laugh. That's how I actually talk to myself.
No, but for real though.
Brandy interrupted me one day. I said, could you please? I'm trying to have a meeting. With who? Myself. Interrupted my board meeting. It was a really good meeting, too. We was
like,
thick of it.
What?
Had made some decisions about where we were going, you know. We're going to wait. I just want to pull that out. I want it to aerate.
Smell it.
Because I got to check on the chips. Chipsies, checks. Those are going perfectly.
That's good.
So remember, if you guys want those perfect chips, I did use a mandolin, thin sliced. Let them sit in cold water. Doesn't have to be 1 hour. 1 hour, sit in cold water just to draw out the starch, and then strain it, drain it, dry it, oil, 350, 325, sorry for the splash, Britt. And then just put them in and then let them get crispy. Classic homemade chips. So let's get back to my sandwich. I got her. Good times.
Brittany's left.
Oh man. So we're gonna go pork first.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's.
Put that on there.
Oh,
Yes.
come on now.
This might bump
gotta
up.
sing
This
or
might bump.
Come right now.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Load it up, babe.
Wow.
Cause I might want some just for later to munch on. All right.
Yes.
Wow.
That's it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Guys, I'm gonna jump over to my chips real quick here. I might have to cut that one. No, we're gonna keep that whole.
That chunk.
Yes. That's
Yep.
good chunk.
All right.
He skipped.
I like them. I didn't mean to. It just kind of it just came to me, so I went with it. You know? I like them.
I love them.
We're gonna get some more. You redeemed yourself. Ay, ay, ay. You guys remember from last episode? What was it, last week? Oh, the bus is gonna come.
Talk about that for
She done mess up the whole. I like it. I love it. So we had a pre-conversation to this, and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna sit here quiet. No, just involve. But you have redeemed yourself. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back." Oh my gosh. John, we got John on that one. We got John on that one. We're hitting everybody today.
Laughing now.
All right.
That looks amazing.
That's amazing.
So we're gonna go over here, just out of the way. Guys, we're gonna pull up our chips right now. Chips are gonna go right into the bowl, and I'll actually come to you guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the rest of them. No, that's plenty. We'll share it. We're gonna hit it with everything but the elote seasoning blend. It's not from Trader Joe's. So, salt, pepper, cheese, chipotle, and cumin.
Wow.
Correct flavors to go with the Cuban dish. So, boom. I've never had this seasoning. Mr. Getman, try guy. Look at the perfect chip dough.
Come on now.
My man, 50 grand. Yeah. So we got those chips going. We'll go here. We'll drop some more here. I'm gonna.
Perfect thinness.
Is it perfect?
Or thickness. I guess. It's thin. It's good.
I love it. Perfect.
Spices are subtle, not overpowering. It's good.
All right. All right. Let's get out our plates. We're gonna press this up. Get our plates ready. Let me get my handy dandy glove. We're gonna slice up now. Oh, that's why I did the plates. Chips for you. Chips for you. Chips for you. Okay. Good, 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 good. Perfect, perfect. Good. All right, we got our side chips. Yeah.
Oh, they look so good. Oh my gosh.
Get the made in. Now this is one of the ones that are already cut and sliced, so I'm actually gonna look for the bone, and then I'm just gonna go down.
Perfect. Perfect.
It's a good ham. Yeah, it's that good ham that's already sliced. So I love that.
Oh my Lord.
That chunk gonna cut him
Like
right in
3
half.
or 4 slices right there.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. That's that good bite right there.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Might not
Look
be
at
able to
that.
get through it.
That's perfect.
We get a couple more.
I think
You
got
have
a lot.
no. We don't have a lot.
There's more ham.
There's more ham. Hold on. So we'll slice him down. Watching my fingers.
That is a thick slice.
Is that a? No, that's a good slice. That ain't a good slice. That's a good slice.
It'll get pressed down.
Yeah. Press down. All right.
All right, all right.
Let's get the ham out of the way. Watch my knife. Don't ever do this when I'm doing at home. I've taught my kids how to do it, and it's so, as a chef and a father. Knife, corner, coming around. Heard? I've done raised them right. I've done raised them right. If I could just get them to say, yes, chef, then I'll just be like, take me now, Lord, I'm good. I'm good. It's funny. It was good. All right. Classic yellow mustard. And this is just regular. Exactly. Yellow mustard.
Yes, that's it right there.
Come on.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I gotta grab a bowl because I made a mess like on one of the shows last time when I tried to get pickles out of a jar. So we're gonna dip them on in. And these are the
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
beautiful pickles. Try, guy. And that should be enough for the sandwich.
Yep.
Off to the side. I don't want you chewing on a clove. I can't have you chewing on a clove because that will ruin the whole entire. All right. Gotta watch for the clove. So classic, you know, we're putting on there, putting on the pickles, and yes, I'm even gonna put some of them onions on there too.
Yes. So good.
I am literally, I know I say this for all the sandwiches, but this one right here, I don't know,
Proud of
people. I
yourself.
don't know, people. Onions. All right.
Gosh, I can't.
We're gonna go. Now I'm gonna rub this with the. Oh, look at me! Look, I just know what I'm doing,
Got just enough pickles.
man. We're gonna close it. We're gonna bring over. Yeah. Can we close it? Yes, we can. Bring them over, guys. This is extremely hot. In fact, I'm gonna get a hand towel in case my hand slips. We're gonna put him on first.
Wow.
Right. This is good. This is America. America. Basil butter, just for added flavor on top.
Oh my, just a touch.
It's almost like a grilled sandwich, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
That's too much because it'll just start smoking in here.
I got a little bit.
Brittany, I'm gonna come towards you, and I'm gonna go right on top of that.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Here's
Lift
why
and drop.
I'm gonna push this back.
Wow.
Done. So we're gonna press that, and what I'll do
That's amazing.
is I'll serve however many I can get, and then I'll come back and we'll finish that. But at least you guys get y'all's.
That's what matters. That's
Pretty
what
sure.
matters.
So let me clear this. That's gonna press, and we're looking for a good toast. We're toasting the bread, kind of warming everything up. On the inside, we're gonna close him, get him, yeah, because that's not gonna fit, so I'll have to cut him in half. Well, that's toasting. I'm just gonna clean up my area while that's doing a beautiful toast. So,
Look at it.
while that's toasting,
Oh, come on.
we're getting ready. Thank you all again for a wonderful Friday night. My beautiful guests, Chris and Julie Getman, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you with all my heart. Brittany, we love you. John Ginty, I see you.
Hey.
Brendan, my man, 50 grand. And then we got Todd, just do it for me. You don't have to we got Todd in the back. He knows. Yeah. Now, here's going to be the tricky part. And then, of course, me, Chef Ginty, at Instagram, Chef Ginty, chefginty.com. Your table is ready on Facebook. I always share my content from your table on Billy Brendan Ginty. Guys, we're here. This is,
Yes.
thank you. Patreon.com/Friday Night Sandwich.
Grab a
Give.
seat.
They
Yep.
did. It's just simple. $3. Just because you love me. And that was the thing. Just give $3 just because you love me. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, we love it. Let me take a look.
Oh, come on.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to go like this. I'm going to somehow,
Oh my God. You got this. You got this.
somehow, we're going to go ha ha ha.
Yep, just move it to the side. There
You
we
come
go.
here.
Oh my goodness. Right.
I know.
I went
smell
quiet
it.
because I'm like, hold on. All right, let me figure this out. The moment. It's okay. This is.
Here we go.
I always nervous for quiet time and like downtime. I don't mind it right now, so.
It's epic. Adding drama.
Okay. All right. Y'all better hoop, holler, and shout when I get this
Yes.
over there.
3, 2, 1.
I love it.
Yeah!
All right. Let's serve this up. That is
All
hot.
right now.
Guys, this is hot. Please. Nope.
There you go. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, I can make it. Watch this. I'll get everybody in there.
Come on.
That's perfect.
I'll get. How many more do I need?
3. One more cut. That's perfect.
All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
the plane has landed.
Friday.
Chris and Julie, thank you so much. I love you guys. Everybody out there, I appreciate you, love you guys. Everybody in here, I appreciate you, love you guys. All my crew, I appreciate you, I love you guys. This has been one of my favorite episodes. Friday night.
Yes.
Cheers and love. Oh, gosh.
Oh my
Cheers and
goodness.
love.
Come on now. Come
Guys,
Look at that.
that's,
I know.
guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Father Sean is coming. Thank you. Guys, cheersies.
Yes.
Eat it up. Let's rock and roll.